asking, we have got 7 questions down here that I wrote, but interestingly, without asking the questions, you answer the questions. It's good. We done. It is like we are educators and also good students. Yeah. It means that. So, how many languages can you speak?
Actually, my mother tongue is English, and after that comes Macedonian, and besides that, I speak Turkish also. Türkçe'de konuşabiliyoruz.
Türkçe biliyor. Tamam, Türkçe biliyor. Yuri, sen biliyor musun Türkçe?
Evet, tabii ki.
Tabii ki canım, yani hanım köyden tabii ki. Yani mecbur.
Olmazsa olmaz.
So, başka hangi diller biliyorsun?
Yani dediğim gibi Makedonca, İngilizce, Türkçe ve onun yanında bu Balkan dilleri. Yani
şimdi Balkan dilleri deyip böyle geçemiyoruz.
Ama hepsi değil tabii ki.
Tamam.
Boşnakça, Hırvatça, Sırpça ileri düzeyde. Ondan sonra Bulgarca orta bir ileri düzeyde diyebiliriz. İspanyolca belli bir düzeyde, Yuri Bey kadar olmasa da belli bir düzeyde anlaşabiliyorum.
Kannst du Sprachen Deutsch?
Ich spreche Deutsch, aber mein Deutsch ist nicht sehr gut. Biraz Almanca.
Yani ich kann Sprachen, aber nicht gut diyoruz.
Yaklar. Yani şöyle bir Balkanlı'nın Almanya'da kendi yolunu bulabilecek kadar yani. O kadar bir Almanca. Keşke daha fazla olsaydı. Onun dışında işte bu kadar. Şu anda sayabileceğim bu kadar. Geri kalanlarını...
Yunanca bilmiyorsunuz.
Yok, bilmiyorum. Yani birkaç kelime dışında bilmiyorum maalesef. O da çok önemli. Her dil bir zenginliktir. Ama o çok önemli bir şey. Umarım öğrenebilirim.
Great Alexander'ın hemşerisi olarak. Tabii.
Evet. Tabii ki.
Aslında öğrenmek de lazım şey olarak. Siz kaç dil biliyorsunuz?
Yani
yalnız Yuri'nin bir kuralı var. Eğer dili
daha önce konuştuk.
Dıdısına bilmiyorsa
öyle,
tam bilmiyorum diyor.
Öyle değil. Evet. Benim fikrim bu yanda, yani şimdi çok insan bir iki cümle öğrenip dili bildiğini sanıyorlar. Bence dili, yani konuştuğun dilinde kendi düşünceleri ve hisleri ifade edemiyorsan o dili bilmiyorsundur. Yani bundan yola çıkarak ben zaten İngilizce ve Türkçe yanı sıra Rusça ve İspanyolca biliyorum.
İspanyolca biliyorsunuz, evet. Ama Portekizce anlıyorsunuz.
Ya tabii.
Yani biz Türklerin Azerbaycan dilini anladığı gibi Portekizce
aynen anlıyor. Onunla ilgili mesela şöyle bir hikaye var İstanbul Fuarı'ndan. Portekiz'den gelen bir misafirlerimiz vardı. Ben onlarla İspanyolca konuştum. Onlar benimle Portekizce konuştu ve biz sıkıntı çekmeden anlaştık.
Ama Portekizce bilmiyorsunuz.
Yok, bilmiyorum.
Peki bu multi-language dediğimiz olay sizin hayatınızda tabii ki önemli bir yer tutuyor. Zorlanmadınız mı bu? Çünkü biz maşallah bir tane dil öğrenene kadar akla karayı seçiyoruz. Sizi bu kadar dil öğrenmeye çeken ya da kolay öğrenmeye diyelim oluşturan şey nedir? Etmenler neydi? Yani sizin Rusya'da işte doğup büyümeniz, işte sizin Makedonya'da doğup büyümeniz mi? Yoksa ayrıca bir uğraş mıydı? Şimdi yani, Rusya'da diyeceğiz, Rusya burada, İspanya tam orada. Hani.
Yani ben kendi açısından konuşuyor olacaksam benim aslında yani hayat içerisindeki süreçler diyebilirim. Çünkü ben İspanyolca dışındaki geri kalan dillerde böyle bir eğitim almadım. Yani Rusça zaten büyüdüğüm bölgeden kaynaklı. İngilizce kendi kendini geliştirdim ben. Türkçe de zaten Türkiye'de uzun süre yaşayarak öğrendim. Sadece İspanyol dili ve edebiyatı bitirdiğim için orada öğrendim. Onun dışındaki kalan dilleri o da en son zaten öğrendim.
Ama her ikiniz de böyle birer tane fazladan üniversite eskitmişsiniz diyeyim ben. Yani
evet.
ikinize de bir tane üniversite yetmemiş maşallah.
Evet.
daha da şeyli. Siz Chris Bey neden bu kadar dili öğrenebildiniz? Nasıl öğrenebildiniz?
Ya.
Neden sorusu doğru değil tabii.
Benim ilgimi çeken konu o. Zaten ben lisede de dil bölümünde, bizde bölümler ayrılıyor. İşte dil bölümünde orada işte İtalyanca'da tutun işte Almanca'ya kadar farklı dilleri gördük. Ama benim hep ilgimi çekiyordu. Farklı kültürleri tanımayı, farklı kültürlerden insanlarla rahat bir şekilde konuşmayı. Aynı zamanda benim bilmediğim dillere de yani dediğiniz gibi Yunanca mesela Yunanistan'da direkt bildiğim 5 kelimeyi de kullanıyorum yani. Her türlü, her şekilde kullanıyorum.
Ben bir su sporları televizyonda TRT'de su sporları vardı Japonya'da. Onlar tabii hep Japonca sayılarla söylüyordu. Ya 2 günün içerisinde rahmetli babaannem de izliyordu beni. Oğlum diyordu sen nasıl onlardan önce öğrendin babaanne dedim. Japonca sayıları öğrendim.
Hiç Nisan.
Çok enteresan. Sadece televizyon izleyerek o insanın ilgisi olunca çabuk öğrenebiliyor.
Tabii.
Sevince tabii bu bir ilgi.
Aslında şöyle bir yani kendi açısından garip bir şey var. Ben lise bitene kadar yani üniversite başlayana kadar diyebilirim dilleri sevmiyordum ve lise diplomamda aslında böyle en düşük notlarım onlardan, dillerden işte kısmından, humanitarian Türkçesi.
İnsan hakları gibi diye çeviriyor.
Aynen oradan ama sonradan değişti nasıl olduysa diyebilirim.
İlginç. Şimdi tell us something about your living dedik. Really tell us something about your living. You have already done it.
Yeah.
But the project one, because nowadays it is a bit trendy. Because I believe the project side of the furniture industry, project contract side, let's say, is a kind of the path to do, you know, to reach the nirvana, let's say. So,
That is very right.
could you please tell something about the project sides?
Would you like me to tell you in English or Turkish?
Yeah, in English.
Okay, so besides the trend that you just said, it is actually one of the ways to the future. There are some regions in this world right now where the most profitable way of doing business is by doing them in the contract division. So, of course, I mean, if you ask me, how did it come to our company or how did it come to me?
Yeah, that is what
I didn't actually dream about it. It didn't come to me because I was not in this sector. I was not in this field. But Mr. Cesar actually gave me a vision that was supported by two very important people. One of them is Mr. Sedat Portakal and the other one is Mr. Halu Kozbek from Saloni. We look up to Saloni here, and in the contract division especially, we are working closely, almost, if not on every single project. We're continuously talking, producing each other's products. We are helping each other in every single way.
Now, just a moment. You mean Saloni and Yolliving?
Yes.
They are helping each other, they are working each other?
For sure. Think of them as, how can I say, in English they say sister companies. I mean, there are sister cities. These are companies that are that close. They also have a family bond. So Mr. Sedat Portakal's family are, they're cousins with Mr. Halu Kozbek's family. So they actually had an initial meeting, an initial visionary meeting about this new sector, about this new path, about this new road. And then they presented it to me. And as soon as I heard the names, I automatically accepted because if they thought about it, if they know that this is the right thing, there's no way to be wrong. And it proved right. Because we started almost a year and a half ago, let's say, we started working very, how can I say, thoroughly in this sector. We developed ourselves. We're still developing ourselves. I mean, in the normal, how can I say, in the normal side of Yolliving's primary business, which is wholesale sales, so franchisees opening and expanding into new regions. It is a very well-established company. But of course, in the projects section, it's still a baby. But when you have visionaries like that behind you, I mean, as I told you, when you have commanders like that,
you need a huge design team.
Of course. So when you think about our team combined with Mr. Abdullah Johnson's team together, think about the ideas, the brainstorming.
Yeah, I really would like to invite him down here.
Let's send our regards.
As his teacher, I hope he responds my invitation.
Yes, he would love to. He would love to. He is one of the people, whenever I'm in trouble, whenever I have a thought, whenever I have a question, I just call him and he gives such an elaborate answer. Because it's one thing to give an answer in 2 words, but it's a different thing to elaborate it so deeply that you never forget about it. So he is a very good teacher. Mr. Haluk Özbek is a very good teacher. And his whole family and the whole team. I mean, they're giants.
Ahmet Özbek, Ismail Özbek.
Yes, especially Mr. Ahmet, Mr. Ismail. I mean, they're wonderful people. And when you combine that with our team and our knowledge, so the experience of both, I mean, when you think about...
Can we say that you are making a Voltron?
Yeah, it's like a Voltron of power.
Cartoon,
Yes. That was the initial, their idea. That was they planted the seed. And they chose the people that they thought were right for those, for this new plant to grow. And now we're trying our best to grow it. So as I said, we're working on various projects together. We're working in Sri Lanka, we're working in Dubai, we're working in Montenegro, we're working in Austria. I mean, there are countless countries that we're working on at the same time together as a team, as a family.
Yeah.
Without
believing in the house.
Yes.
So, I would like to ask you the next question.
Sure.
İMİDER.
Yeah.
This is Export Talks by İMİDER.
Yeah, exactly.
You had some experience with İMİDER. Can you tell us your experience in İMİDER, with İMİDER?
As I already mentioned, I'm quite fresh in this field. I've been in furniture business for only 2 years now, and coming to İMİDER, I found this establishment very helpful for all, not only young people, but anyone who is trying to reach something in this area, in this city especially, and in the field of expert. What I mean is, whenever you need any help, whenever you need any information about any particular specific anything, what I mean about any market, any country, any trip, planning, research, or any particular information about specific company.
So can we say that they are open book?
Exactly. They share all the information they accumulated during the years of experience without preventing, without hiding anything. And
without hiding anything.
Exactly. That's one of the best thing. And because
so İMİDER is a generous association, can we say?
For sure. And this is on the one hand. On the other hand, what is also really helpful, they provide people with education, which is really important in this field. Throughout the year, they provide different type of educational materials, educational seminars for marketing, for sales, for operation part, invite
and
experience.
Also there are many experts.
Exactly, invite experts to share their experience with.
In their team also there are many experts.
Exactly, of course.
Mr.
Turgut
was İMİDER, but
Yeah.
he is still in
He's
their
still
heart.
part of-
İMİDER is still in his heart.
Exactly.
And of course, the President Ayıp,
Mr.
and
Ayıp, of course.
also Çağdaş, and also the first show, Okan.
Not Mr. Okan
Yeah.
Furbel, of course.
Selam söylüyoruz yine. Bozulmasın Okan Bey'e.
Aynen. Herkese buradan selamlar. Çok teşekkür ederim. Yardımlarınız için.
So İMİDER is a kind of school, can we say?
Of course, not all like we can think about it as in this way, but
One
it's not
part
only
is school.
it's one part of it is a school, but it's more like a big family, you can say, of the exporters that are based in İnegöl that are ready to provide you with any support, any help you need.
So, the time for your memories. Start with you.
Yes, I would like to. I mean, I could specify one specific thing. So, as I said, me and Mr. Sedat go on trips. So, in our company, everyone is an exporter. So, from the head of production, Mr. Murat, we're working closely every single day together. We're making quotations. We're trying to see what material we're going to use, all the way to the worker in the sofa factory, let's say. So one day we were with Mr. Silla. We were at a very important meeting with a very important client, potential client from Belgium, and we really like them until this day. And I would like to say hi to them, of course, if they're watching. But this was our first experience. So we sat down. It was a very tense.
Do they know the?
They don't know the background. They don't know the background.
Oh,
for sure.
so they will learn.
They felt a little bit of it, but they didn't. I mean, at the end.
This will be the first time that they will learn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Actually, it will
Hopefully
be
not.
So yes, we sat down with them. I mean, they were wonderful people. They hosted us. I mean, it started very cold. It ended. If you have Mr. Silat by your side, I mean, it cannot end in a cold way. We hugged, we kissed at the end, okay, and then at the end, we got our first order. This is a very serious client. It's a very serious client, not only in that country, but in the region. And this is at the same time my first exporting experience. So I am that excited. You can imagine, like, you see me how I'm talking, so you can think about the excitement at that time. So we prepared every single product with the precision, we're how can I say, we're sick about details. Like we dwell on details day and night. So everything was ready. We packed everything. Everything was controlled. The products were perfect. And we organized a DDP delivery method. So it was supposed to go
to the door.
Yes, door to door. And it was we could only deliver it in a specific time frame at specific days. And since it was my first experience, I was there from the start until the end. And after we packed the goods, we took them to our central warehouse. And I went there to see the loading, the loading, how they're loading it, if everything is okay.
You just wanted to check.
Yes, I just wanted to be there.
Yeah.
And while I was there, I had a chance to speak to the very well-trained Mr. over there that was supposed to drive the goods.
Captain.
Yes, the captain. And as I walked to him and I was like, Abi merhaba, how are you? Are you excited? Like, you must be going to Belgium all the time. Like, do you know this place? Have you been there before? Like,
you're just checking him.
Yeah, just to see. And he turned to me and he said, wait a second, I'm not going to France? Oh my God. As soon as I heard France, I started sweating. I was like, okay, what are we doing now?
He called everyone after that.
Yes, every single one. I called Miss Buse in operations, Mr. Serte, every single person.
He was complaining what? how we're supposed to work in this field.
Yes,
It's
yes.
totally unprofessional.
I was like, but how, Abi? Like, you're supposed to go to Belgium. Like, you're not going to France. He said, I've never been to Belgium in my life. Oh my God. Okay, so I was like, but you know how to go there. Like, there's navigation. He said, don't worry about it. First, I'm going to go to France. I'm going to see my girlfriend in France. And then I'm going to take them to Belgium. I'm going crazy. I couldn't sleep for a week. Until the moment that we delivered them. It was good that we called the logistics operator. We called the owner. He found a quick solution. He figured out everything thanks to him. And thanks to my operations team, to our operations team. As soon as those goods were there in their warehouse, I took a deep breath and I was like, okay, you need to trust everyone. Like, if this went through, there's nothing that cannot go through. So until this day, we're very close. We're still working together, and we hope to even do bigger things with them.
But Belgium or France, they both speak French.
Yeah. When you think of that,
South Belgium speaks French.
Maybe he mixed it up, but for me, for a novice like me, for a freshman like me, I went crazy a little bit. But then, yes. But from that day on, trust me, like right now, we go into the field, we go there, and as Mr. Cesar, Mr. Sedat, Mr. Semi, we see them as lions. So we go there as lions as well. So we go there, we sell. Actually, we don't sell. We never go there with the mindset of selling. We go there with the mindset of providing a correct solution.
Exactly.
And that solution is made so we find the right product at the right price at the right delivery time. That is the only thing that we do.
With the telling with the right tongue.
Yes.
Exactly.
But when I speak about that, that's just the cherry on top of the cake. But the big part of the cake is done by Mr. Murat, Mr. Semi, and every single worker in the research and development departments. I mean, they're working day and night. Day and night, when I say day and night, they're working with it. But they're not working because they must. They're working because they want. They want because they see the passion, they see the force, they see the wind. So they want to, how they say in Turkish, they say, çorbamızda tuz olsun. Everyone works like that. So, I mean, thanks to them. That's how we're that confident. That's why you see us everywhere, wherever we go. We are very confident with our product. We are very confident with everything because we know that there are 100 different points of quality control check that are done. If there is any single, even a minor problem, it can be fixed like this. If there is an after sales, issue that arises because we're people, though the furniture is made by people. So even if there is a problem like that, as soon as it arises, I mean, we have a group where every single person that is related to that specific item, including the bosses, is in that group, and everyone takes actions immediately. So what we promise is not the world. It's not the sky and roses. We are very simple when we promise things. We promise good service.
You are the man of your word.
Yes,
exactly.
We want to keep our word. So in general, we want to keep our word. That says everything.
But when I listen to you, that yes, you of course selling something, but first of all, before everything, let's say, as we Turks say, you are proud of your company.
You have to be. Yes.
When you have that kind of team behind your back that working non-stop on improvement of product quality and everything, every simple step, you cannot be proud of it. And when you're going out to the field, you have total confidence in yourself because you know what is behind it. This is very important, especially for marketing, for sales.
So, what is your story, your memory?
I want to share a non-pleasant story because, like in every field, there are good and bad sides. It's happened in my recent trip to Russia. I had my plan was to go to Moscow, from there to Sochi, and from there to Dagestan. On my way to Dagestan from Sochi, now I arrived to the airport. I went to the check-in counter. The person there, when they checked my flight, they asked me to wait for a while because she said like there was a small issue with the system. After like 15-20 minutes wait, she called me and she said like there is a delay in my flight. Normally it was supposed to be around 8 p.m.
The delay.
Yeah, the delay.
The delay.
It was to 3 a.m. I accepted it, like there is nothing to do. It's a delay, it's possible. It happens all the time, all over the world. So like, okay. I went to a place waiting for a flight, checking the list from time to time. At some point, I noticed that there is no, my flight is not on the list.
Disappeared.
Yeah, it's disappeared. And I was like, well, what's going on? I went to the information asking for the situation. They checked their system and say like, no, it's still at 3 a.m. It's okay. It's just probably some problem with the list, so it will be renewed. Okay. I went back, like checking it from time to time, like within a half an hour, it's still not there. So I went back to the information, asking them about it again. This time they checked and they said like, the flight is cancelled. And I was like,
it's not written on the slide table.
Okay, I'm still trying to keep calm, like okay, focusing on the solution. Okay, let's say it happened. So what is the solution? When is the next flight?
Did they offer you refund? Or?
This is the point. Yeah. Like I'm asking, like okay, you cancel the flight. Possible. It also happens from time to time. When you will provide you with a new ticket, next flight. The problem is there was no refund, no compensation. I spent hours like yelling and like having discussions with many people in the airport. At the end, I end up with nothing. Wasted time, wasted money. The next flight from that airport to Dagestan, it was 4 or 5 days later. So there was
days later.
Days later. So there was no point of me going there. I had to come back to Turkey, but that was not enough. Because it already was like morning, and the ticket I bought to Istanbul was evening of the day, like around 8 or 9, I don't remember exactly. I needed a place to stay because it wasn't in my plan. Yeah, and I went to the city looking for a hotel to stay, any accommodation, any place where I can just take a shower and sleep for a few hours. But because especially the city, it's located on the seaside and it's touristic resort of Russia, and it was like beginning of the August, everywhere was stuff. Yeah, and after a few hours and like probably 30 hotels I went in, I had to go back to the airport. I was on the point of like mental breakdown. And there was the small cubic hotel inside of the airport. Were
you in Russia or Japan? In Russia.
I wished. You don't know, in the Istanbul airport they also have this like small thing, looks like coffin. Yeah, small. Totally not. The people with claustrophobia not supposed to go in there. I rented it for a few hours just to have a sleep, and like it was really difficult experience, but those are also drawbacks of the job. It happens from time to time.
interesting
Yeah.
stories. Yeah.
It's not always, you know,
It is. You know, this is the in Turkish what they say. Bu ihracatçıların kaderinde var. It is in the exporters of fate of exporters.
Yeah.
If you're an exporter, it's normal, they say.
Yeah.
And also, thank you so much. Thank you so much joining us in this program. We learn, in fact, we learned, even I'm older than you. Thank you for teaching us, teaching me, because this is the life that we teach and learn each other.
Exactly.
And I really enjoyed the program. I really enjoyed the conversation. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope. Even it is late in the night, we can still, with the, of course, help of the coffee.
Without it, there is no way.
Homemade, handmade coffee.
Handmade coffee. And, you know, at the first minute, he asked me, how is the, you know, chairs?
Yeah.
The kaplıya chair.
I always would like to be an honest person. When he asked me first, I didn't use it. I didn't sit. Because when he asked me if I answer, oh, it's good. No. It wouldn't be the right answer and honest answer. I can easily tell you.
After a couple of hours sitting in it.
This is really good. And it's, you know, in my house, we use Yolliving products.
Really?
Yes. And thank you,
That is the biggest.
Mr. Cesar Portakal, because these
Thank
are the
you.
Yolliving gifts for Sayın Cafe.
Yes.
And we will keep them. And also, I would like to, let's say in Turkish way, use these chairs in the future programs of Export Talks. They are really good. No doubt.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for the
Thank
lovely
you.
words.
Pleasure
you.
is ours. Thank you for hosting us.
Thank you for your conversation. Thank you for your information about your company. But before everything, let's say, thank you for your beautiful hearts beating for your company, for your family. Gerçekten güzeldi ama. Çok güzeldi. Türkçe'ye geçiremedik bir anda ama.
Çok eğlendik.
Evet, çok güzel.
Keşke biraz daha uzun sürse.